everybody, it's Nancy and we're back with another Hot Takes with Supply New England. Today we have Erich Bauman from Marine Manufacturing, and he's going to be talking to us today about the Sure Comfort air conditioning / heat pump coil. Erich, introduce yourself. Tell us all about you.
Hello, I'm Erich Bauman. I'm the Business Development Manager for Sure Comfort, and Supply New England is one of my great distributors. I'm up here visiting today to talk to them about a couple of products and do this Hot Takes commercial.
Are you scared?
I'm real scared.
You should be.
Yes, yes. I'm wondering what's in that more than what's in this.
All right, so why don't you tell us a little bit about Sure Comfort's coil and why it's different?
You know, you said something right off the bat that really resonated with me. This is the same coil that you can sit on the top of a gas furnace, or go with a heat pump on top of the gas furnace. We have a very condensed coil line. About 7-8 SKUs really get us about 98% of all the applications that are out there. Another unique thing about this coil is it can be used in 4 different positions. So it can sit on top of the furnace, used in the upflow position. It can sit below the furnace and be used in a downflow application, or it can be turned to the left side or the right side and used in those positions. So it's 4-way multi-poise.
So most manufacturers have gone over to a micro-channel coil. Has Sure Comfort Marine done that?
No, ma'am. We have had made changes about 5 or 6 years ago to our coil, and you can see it out front here. This used to be a copper tube, and that's an aluminum tube. There was a couple things, issues with a copper coil. One, as we know, copper is a lot more expensive than aluminum, and it even weighs more. So we've applied aluminum to control weight and to control cost, but also with a copper coil, there's this phenomenon called pharmacare corrosion. And when we had copper coils, the industry had copper coils, you would get internal leaks. There was 3 things that contributed to that: humidity.
There's no humidity in our area.
During August, I've been up here, there's a lot of humidity, and of course you got some coastal environments too. And then you have some type of off-gassing in a house. It could be carpet, it could be some chemicals in the closet, it could be drywall. There was all types of smoking guns. And then you had copper, and those 3 things combined to cause pinhose leaks. Some of them called ant tunnels, and that caused the industry a big issue. So some people combated that. Copper's still out there. There's still manufacturers that do it, and they just deal with it. Then some people went to microchannel coils. But microchannel coils, in a split system, you have to charge the units, right, when you apply them out in the field. And a microchannel coil has a tendency to have to be a lot more accurate in that charging process, or it can cause some application issues. With the copper tube coil, it's very similar to with the aluminum tube coil, it's very similar to the copper tube coil. We don't run against those charging issues, but we've eliminated the pinhole leaks that we used to experience from that pharmacare corrosion. So it's been a very successful product for us. It's tried and true. It's been out, like I said, for over 6 years now. And those warranty issues related with pharmacare corrosions have all but disappeared. I'm not saying this coil would never leak. And you know, with our warranty and with your customer service and support, we can deal with those, and with the exceptions of where we do have problems, because it's a pressurized system built in a manufacturing process. It's a mechanical design, and you can still have a leak, but you know, with those exceptions, you know, with Supply New England and all their customer service, we handle those with no problem.
Right. Now we go up against other coils sometimes, and we find that they don't have TXVs or thermostatic expansion valves.
Yeah.
But that's not true with Sure Comfort. Every coil, air handler, everything has a TXV.
Yeah, you nailed it right in the head there.
That's what I do.
Every coil that you get out of the box has a TX valve on it, sized for that tonnage. And our coils are sized for the half-ton increments and the full-ton increments. So the 1.5 and 2-ton coil would be the same, with a TX valve that can handle that, and it goes up the line with that. Another thing about that TX valve many, or there are some manufacturers out there that you need to apply the TX valve when you get out to the job site. So that contractor has to spend the time and the labor to braze that TX valve in. This thing could be in an attic, could be in a basement. It's very inconvenient to do that. It might have to do it on the back of his truck. But all of ours come with the TX valve, and it's not brazed on, it's mechanically connected. So we got what we call chat-lift fittings. So with 2 wrenches, that is a mechanical device. Sometimes they fail. That's the exception, not the rule. But could you imagine taking up those braze torches into an attic? Been there, done that. And so with now, you just carry a couple wrenches and you can service that coil.
That being said, we do find most failures on TXVs have to do with contractors not doing a braze sweep while doing their brazing, all right? Nice nitrogen sweep while they're doing their braze, and they're getting the screens getting plugged up with carbon.
Yeah,
Is that correct? Yeah.
That's correct, yes.
Okay.
So always purge with nitrogen.
Beautiful. Anything else you want to say before I torture you?
No, let's go for it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Okay, so there's a rule, all right? So first let's talk about the hot sauce, because I picked a good one, all right? So you may not want to hear this, you may want to plug your ears, but I'm going to say it anyway, okay? It's called the Spicy Wench Hot Sauce. Manufactured by the Pepper Place. And what do we have in here? Cayenne pepper and red habaneros are our peppers that are in this one, okay? So, what's going to happen?
I'm really nervous about this, Nancy.
Don't be, we're good.
Yeah, okay, all right.
You gotta give it a good shake up, make sure everything gets mixed up.
Yes, dude.
Now I do got your
Try to leave
lava.
those habaneros down on the bottom.
No. So I got you some sugar, that's
Okay.
a great,
I'm gonna open that right
no,
now.
you're
so
not,
it's
get it
ready.
right,
No.
get it right. And we got the chocolate, that's there, okay, and water, but
Okay.
trust me, water doesn't work, okay?
Okay.
But it's there in case you know, but in case you sissy la la, I mean, I've got some things to cover you, okay?
Yeah, I could be defined as the sissy la la hot sauce next time.
Okay, now I'm gonna put some hot sauce on your chip.
How much?
I don't know, whatever comes out the
Don't,
jar.
you should have
okay?
a pre-measured,
No,
you know,
all right,
so it's
that's
always
gonna happen.
equal for everybody who does this.
Nope.
All right.
Well, a little garlic to that. Okay,
I like
so
garlic.
when I do this, when you go to eat your chip, it's hot sauce down on the tongue. All right, don't put the chip on your tongue.
Okay.
All right, hot sauce has to go on the tongue.
That's way too much.
Okay, we're gonna take a little
Okay.
bit off.
Yeah, she felt bad about that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
but there's still a good amount on there. Okay.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna do one too?
Of course.
Okay.
So we're good. All right, ready? I'm gonna break that in half just a little bit, the extra sauce, but I still got the sauce on there.
Okay. Do we do cheers?
Cheers.
Ready?
So initially,
How you doing there?
I'm good. How you doing? You're getting a
Well,
little watery eyed.
I don't want to brag yet.
Okay, well, you are getting a little watery eyed. First, I found it had a very garlicky taste.
Yes. Yeah.
So I don't really care for that too much. I think the garlic was a little overpowering. Very light heat, not a lot of heat to it.
Did I get off easy, you think?
I think that this one's a little easy for you, all right? I don't care, so I'm gonna rate this on a BTU scale, not just for heat, but for flavor.
Yep.
And guys, I gotta say, not my favorite one, because of the strong garlic in it. So I'm gonna have to give this one only like about a 3, and that's
That's
being
out of 10?
generous. Yeah, and that's being generous,
Yeah.
to be fair. What would you say?
Well, when I go to the store and get salsa, I'm a mild guy. That's less than mild, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
So if I'm rating on the scale of hotness, I'm going to do 1 or 2. And flavor, with you, just didn't have the right combination. So
Yeah.
I'm going to do a 2 on that as well.
Yeah, this one, I don't think I'm gonna use this again. It's gone, all right? So spicy winch, not so spicy, okay? So there we go. Thanks, guys, and we
Thank
will
you.
see you next time. All right, so,
It was-
it wasn't bad, right? That was too easy, right?